Let's use StatKey to conduct a randomization hypothesis test for a single proportion. You can see that the default data set is dog matched with owner. There are some examples using this data set in your textbook. For this example, I'm going to edit the data. Recall in our example, we had a sample size of 40, and out of 40, 16 students were women. So 16 out of 40 is going to be our original sample. The default null hypothesis is 0.5. This is the null hypothesis that we're using compared to the alternative hypothesis that p does not equal 0.5. Let's generate one random sample. In our first random sample of 40, there were 20 women. This random sample is being drawn from a population with a proportion of 0.5. That's what makes this different from bootstrapping. Recall, in bootstrapping, the distribution was being pulled from the original sample, which here is 0.4. This distribution is based off of the assumption that the null hypothesis is true. In other words, that the population proportion is equal to 0.5. Let's generate a few thousand samples. Here I've generated a total of 8,001 samples. The mean of this distribution is 0.499, which is very close to the null hypothesis value of 0.5. The standard deviation of this distribution, also known as the standard error, is 0.079. So this is our sampling distribution for a randomized test for a proportion.